So now, if you are running campaign without test running your campaign, without knowing how to read your data, without knowing how to boost a profitable campaign, you are not going to be profitable with Facebook and Instagram. And that is what I'm going to be showing you in this particular video. So this is the time where you make a lot of money. So I'm going to be showing you how to run your Facebook and Instagram ad just like the professional and the big company. The difference between the profitable Facebook ad runner and the losers is actually based on three things. So for you to be professional in Facebook and Instagram advertisement, you have to know that ad have to undergo three phases. You have to know three basic things. Okay, the number one is that you must do the test running of that campaign with little budget, without pouring in the main budget. The number two is that you have to learn how to read your analytics, and number three is actually know how to boost your campaign when it is profitable. So these are the three things I will be teaching you in this particular video. Why I'm doing this is actually a lot of people have chatted me recently asking me, Mr. Zach, can you help me run Facebook and Instagram campaign? And the answer is always no, because I cannot help everybody to be running, especially the newbies or the new businesses that just are starting now. When you ask these people what is your ad budget, they will tell you that their ad budget is 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. So if your ad budget is 100,000 naira, so how much are you going to pay me? So I'm not trying to degrade anybody, but when you are starting out as a new business, you don't have to like be spending money unnecessarily. So you just have to like learn this basic video editing with your phone, how to run Facebook and Instagram ad with your phone, and how to actually do basic graphic design using Canva. Learn this thing on your own. So but actually I'm available. My job are help businesses run Facebook ad, but these are businesses that have good ad budget, like from 1 million and above. Okay, so I can come in and help you run this ad. So now, if you are running campaign without test running your campaign, without knowing how to read your data, without knowing how to boost a profitable campaign, you are not going to be profitable with Facebook and Instagram. And that is what I'm going to be showing you in this particular video. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Okay, all right guys, remember I always tell you to manage your ad, your campaign from your mobile app. I'd say don't set up campaign, Facebook and Instagram ad campaign using mobile. Go to Facebook, business.facebook.com to set up from your ad manager. Either you are setting up Instagram ad or Facebook ad. But for the management, immediately you set up your ad and it is approved, it's running, make sure you go and manage everything, read your data from your mobile phone, from the Meta ad application right here. All right, so when you open this Meta ad, you will have several accounts to select from. Please, if you are a newbie, like I always said, when running your campaign, make sure as a business person you have different ad account, so that when one have issue you can switch to others. You can see different several ad account, and we are going to be using this for this particular class. Okay. All right guys, now that you are in your ad campaign account, the first thing I'm gonna teach you is actually how professional test run their ad. So guys, you don't start running a campaign pouring in the entire budget you have. For instance, let's say you have 1 million naira budget for a product you want to run an advert for. So that 1 million naira, let's say in the main budget, what you have in your plan is that you're going to be running 100,000 naira campaign per day. That is sample of campaign I do run personally for my own product. Okay, so 100,000 naira per day. So that is just an instance. I'm not saying you should have such a budget. You can have less, you can have more. So now, to test run that campaign, what you're gonna do is to test run that campaign with 10% of the daily budget. Like I said, in my situation, my plan is that on daily basis, I'm going to run a campaign for 100,000 naira, and for 10 days is 1 million. So now 100,000 naira, I want to test run this campaign with 10% of that amount, which is just 10,000 naira. 10% of 100,000 naira daily, 100,000 naira, and I can test run that campaign for 3 days. For 3 days, that is 72 hours, or for 2 days, which is 48 hours. Okay, using 10,000 naira daily. Okay, we are going to create that campaign first with 5 ad sets. Okay, this is what I mean by ad sets. So this is a campaign, guys. For instance, this is a campaign, and this campaign, as you can see, if I click on it, I will see that this campaign have just 2 ad sets, 0 target and public figures. So this is not exactly like what I want. You can see this is an asset and this is an asset. Each asset is showing me some figures on how much they are charging. This particular asset, audience I'm doing zero targeting, is charging me 79 naira per message conversation. Meaning for each person that chat me on WhatsApp, I'm being charged 79 naira. And for this particular audience I'm targeting, for each person that chat me, they are charging me 104 naira. But let me use a wider campaign. All right, guys, let me use this particular campaign that has multiple ad sets, guys. So now in this particular campaign, this is a campaign that have several ad sets. An ad set is where you target different set of people, okay, based on behavioral or geographical location. This is an old campaign. I've cancelled this ad. It's no longer running, but I want to use it as an instance. So as you can see, we have an asset that is targeting public figure in Ghana. So now this campaign has several assets. So in test running your campaign, like I said, so when you set up your ad, have zero target, which is the test control. Okay, so I will say zero target is a test control in each product you want to run campaign for. Let's say for example power bank or wristwatch, so you should always have zero target as a test control. Okay, so you cannot create multiple assets for that particular campaign. Maybe you target university students, maybe you target public figure, maybe you target digital marketers. So now depending on the product, that will signify the type of audience you will target. Remember, the zero target is compulsory as the first one. So you have like 4 or 5 of them. Once you have them, like you can see here, so the objective is that each of the asset will take money from that 10,000 naira. So now, as you can see, from this, at the end of the 1-day campaign, test campaign, you will see that maybe zero target audience, they are taking for each person that target you, that chatted you, maybe is 162 naira. Why for the MLM and engineers, they are charging you 172 naira for each person that chat you. And for the university student, they are charging you 163. And for the public figure, they are charging you 114 naira. So now at the end of the day, make sure you have like 4 to 5 ad set. You just did 1-day test running campaign. And what you're going to do is now, if each of the asset has given you what you want, none of them is very high. You understand? Let me see if I can see the ones that are very high. So if all of them are very cheap, you allow all of them to run. But if all of them, as the campaign keep running, you find out that one, they are charging you far higher than the others. You can see this one is very cheap. This one in Ghana, public figure, they are charging me 132. Remember, this is the same video, this is the same everything, just different audience. Okay, so same engagement. So guys, at the end of the day, you just test run a campaign using different assets, so you can kill the one that are not working well, and you let the one that are working very well, that are charging you less, and they are bringing more people. Another thing you take cognizance of is the amount of people they are bringing. You can see now public figure is bringing more audience to me than others. So guys, so at the end of the day, you will find out that in this particular campaign, you might have like 2 or 3 assets that are delivering well. So you allow those one run, and you pop in more money to those particular one, while you can so individual asset, you can now decide to now set your budget based on individual asset. For instance, let me say zero targeting is giving me more people. I will now add 5,000 naira daily or 10,000 naira daily to zero target. Why for the university student that is not bringing more people and is charging me maybe higher, I will now assign maybe 5,000 naira to it, so that at the end of the day, you have more people interested in your product and you are using less money. Okay guys, at the end of the campaign, you just test run the audience. This is just for audience. So another thing you can have in test running your campaign actually is test running the ad script, the video, or the image. So you have to test video and image, which one is working better. What I mean is that, guys, remember, this is just one campaign. You create another campaign entirely. You understand? This one, you just tested the audience. You already know the audience that is working better. You are done with the audience. So you create another campaign. Let's say, for example, remember, this is another campaign. So I'm trying to sell one product, same product, video editing product, for example. So, but this is another campaign running. So why did I create another campaign? I'm using a different video in this particular one. So I'm testing different videos. So guys, you already know the audience that is working better. Just select those audience, maybe 3 ad set, maybe the zero target, the university student, and the public figures. So you put them here, and also you put them in this particular campaign when you are doing the setup at business.facebook.com. And actually what you do here from now is you just select those 3 best audience and you change the video. So now you will now see between this campaign video and this campaign video for same product, which of the video is actually working better, guys. So this is how to test run your, if you are using image, you also have like 2-3 image. So like this particular product, I'm having like 5 videos, different videos, you understand, and each of them is doing well. So if at all any one of them is not doing well, I will cancel the video that is not doing well. So you can see these are sample of videos that I canceled. The one is charging me 268. I canceled it because that is why you see it only run for few days. The ones that actually run for very long time, you can see this one has spent over 300,000 naira. This one that is running, it has spent over 1.4 million naira. So now, the one that has spent over 1.4 million naira, it means that it's giving me what I want. This one is also giving me what I want. That is why I allow it to spend over 382,000 naira in this particular campaign. You understand? This campaign has spent over 382,000 naira. And this campaign is also working, and it has spent over 327,000 naira. These ones that are not working, guys, pay attention to this, what I'm teaching you. This is professionalism. So this one that are now working, I kill them. After spending 30,000 naira, it's not giving me what I want. It's charging me 400 naira per person. I kill it. I killed that campaign. I killed that video. That video is not working. That video is not fucking good. So I have to fucking kill it, guys. You understand? So there are other videos that are not working well as I tested. Same product, remember, guys, same product, guys, same product, guys, but different video. This video is also not working well. I kill it. Imagine they are charging me 1,000 and I fucking kill it after 3 people, man. I don't have time for those fuck shit. You understand? So, guys, what did I just taught you? I just taught you how to test run and ad using different audiences. You test with small budget. Just remember 10% of your total daily budget. I'm running daily campaign of 100,000 naira. 1 million naira every day is going to be spending 100,000 naira. But to test run, I'm going to like use different videos, use different audience. After getting my different audience, remember you have to test audience with one video first. When you get your audience right, fine and good, you have your right audience, you now start using different videos for that same audience that is working better. Guys, this is how I can explain this to you. This is what make the big companies, the professional, have better data for their ad that they are running. So now another thing I'm going to teach you, which is the professionalism here, is that at some time this ad, remember this ad that you are seeing, this campaign that spent over 1 million naira, which is just links click. Actually, it's links click, not messaging conversation objective. Okay, the objective is actually links click, and it has brought over 28 million links click at 52 naira. Okay, and it has spent 1.4 million naira. So at some point it was actually taking maybe 20 naira per links click. So as it's getting exhausted, all you're gonna do to boost it is that you start creating extra ad set inside this campaign. Like create asset. You know what asset means. Start creating different asset. Bring in more audience, you understand, to the campaign, so that it will be getting better. So when it is exhausting, when this one is exhausting, another thing you can do apart from the other is that you create more videos for that same product, different videos, different style. You create the ones of image so that you'll be posting it. Then remember, the first one is to add more audience, which is create more audience in that same campaign. Your engagement is okay. So guys, warning to my newbie student. Remember, when you are creating different asset campaign, remember you are not tampering with the ad, that is the video, in one campaign. Okay, if you tamper with it, your engagement, your likes, your comment will be wiped off. So I don't have time to be talking about how to do the setup. If this is the first time on my channel, please know that I've done all this tutorial. I'm just talking. I've done all this training. Join my School of Art. Click on this video description. You will see School of Art. Scroll to the beginning of that Telegram group. You will see everything I've done on how to do the setup, how to create your asset, how to create your campaign objective, everything concerning Facebook and Instagram advertisement I've done. click on this video description. You will see the School of Art Telegram channel. Join and scroll to the beginning of that group and start learning gradually. So guys, I just taught you what professionalism is. If you do this, you are going to be profitable for every campaign, every Facebook and Instagram campaign you are running. Guys, I will stop here so that this video will not be too long. All right, guys, so I believe you know what to do now if you are to set up a profitable ad by testing it out, by reading your ad data, and by pouring in your money into the profitable ad set. Okay, so I remain Mr. Zah. Remember to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for this channel as we keep giving you tutorial on how to make money online. So we meet in the next video.